it's Victoria here and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm actually going to be sharing the study schedule that I planned out for myself back when I was sitting for my SPM, and I managed to get straight A+ in my SPM because of it. So today I'm going to share this study schedule with you guys, but disclaimer is that I think the study schedule is different for everyone and the way that everyone studies is different as well, but this is the one that worked for me. So different people have different study schedule and different preferences when it comes to study schedule, and I'm someone who doesn't plan out my day hourly. Some people do that, like 7 AM they wake up, and then 8:30 they start on biology flashcard, and then 9:30 they start on biology chapter 1 or something. But for me, I just didn't do it that way. All I did was to plan out my study sessions daily. So there are actually only 4 subjects in my study schedule. There is biology, chemistry, physics and sejarah in my study schedule only. And I don't include all the other subjects. I actually take 9 subjects, but I don't include all those subjects. But that does not mean that I don't study for those subjects. It simply means that I do it daily and consistently. So for subjects like additional mathematics, modern mathematics for BM, for English, and also for moral, I guess, these are the subjects which I study consistently every single day. So in class, when the teacher is teaching, I listen and I take notes and I understand and I do the homework that is given by the teacher. So when I do all that, it simply means that I don't have to spend time revising those subjects at home on my own. So the subjects that I really have to revise on my own, or I won't get A+ or won't get A, are these 4 subjects that I have mentioned. What I would do is I will bring out an A4 paper and I'll write down physics, biology, chemistry, sejarah on that A4 paper, and I'll find out from my teacher the test is until where. Like for example, if you're in Form 4 and you're sitting for midterms, then it will probably be until like half of the syllabus only. So I'll just write down 1, 2, 3 like sejarah. If it's tested until chapter 3, then I'll write 1, 2, 3. And then there's biology. If it's until chapter 5, then I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do it for the other 2 subjects, and I have my full study plan. It is such a simple study plan. I just have all my chapters there, and that's basically it. And every time I finish one chapter, I'll cut it off from the list. And how I do it is I will spend 1 day on one chapter. But when I say I spend 1 day on that subject, it does not mean that I don't do anything else on that particular day. I still go to school, and after school I still go to tuition if there's tuition, and I still attend extracurricular activities on that day itself. So how I do it is, some topics are longer than others, and some subjects are more time consuming than the others. For example, biology, I find biology to be very time consuming. I feel like 1 day is sometimes not enough to finish your biology subject. So I would put that particular chapter of biology on a day where I have more free time. So for example, if there is a shorter chapter of maybe sejarah, chapter 1 is quite short and I know that it won't take much time to finish that chapter, then I will put it on a day where I have other things to attend to. Maybe I have tuition, I have extracurricular activities, and on that day I can also do sejarah chapter 1. But if I were to put like a long biology chapter onto a day where I have tuition and I have extracurricular activities, it just means that I cannot fully cover the chapter, and I'll end up just feeling really stressed because I cannot cover that chapter. So what you have to do is you have to know how time consuming each subject will be, and you have to arrange it according to your schedule. So as I said, it is different for everyone. Some people have tuition on Monday, some have it on like 4 days of the week. No matter what your schedule is, just try to plan accordingly. So as a summary, my study schedule looks like this. We have physics, biology, chemistry and sejarah, and all the topics that I have to cover. Once I finish revising for that topic, I will take it off the list, I will cut it off, and that's it. But to be able to utilize this study schedule and still get good results in all of the subjects, you have to be consistent in all of the subjects that are not included in the list. So we have subjects like English, BM, and Maths, which I didn't include in the list at all. And those are the subjects which you have to pay attention to in class. You have to do it consistently, daily, do all the exercises that are given to you. And if you do all those, you won't need to spend any extra time on those subjects. So in conclusion, I use one day to study one chapter, and according to the number of chapters that I have to cover, that is how I study leading up to my exams. But as I have said before, this is just my method and it might not work for everyone. But a lot of you guys were curious about my study schedule, so this is it. And I hope that this video can help you in some ways, maybe help you to plan your own study schedule and give you some idea of how to do it. Anyways, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys.